What if I told you that every time you say hello, you're taking sides in a 150-year battle between two genius inventors? Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone, but absolutely hated the word hello. He wanted everyone to say ahoy. Instead, Thomas Edison had a different idea that would change human communication forever. Our story begins over 1,000 years ago in medieval Germany. The Germanic tribes had a word, hallen, which meant to call or to fetch. Picture this. You're standing by a river. You need to cross, and you shout holla to get the ferryman's attention. This word evolved through the centuries. In Old High German, it became holla, hola. In Middle French, it transformed into hola. By the 1600s, English speakers were using hallo, hollow, and hulo. But notice something. No hello yet. That word simply didn't exist. Before the 1870s, if you wanted to greet someone, you'd say good day, hail, or how do you do? The word hello wasn't even a word to consider. March 10, 1876, Alexander Graham Bell makes the first successful telephone call. Mr. Watson, come here. I want to see you. But Bell had a problem. How do you start a telephone conversation with someone you can't see? Bell proposed what he thought was the perfect solution: ahoy. It made perfect sense. Sailors already used ahoy to hail someone at a distance. It was dignified, clear, and practical. Bell truly believed this was how the future would communicate. Imagine answering your iPhone today by saying ahoy. That almost happened. But Bell had a rival. Thomas Edison, the Wizard of Menlo Park. On August 15, 1877, Edison wrote a letter that would change everything. He suggested using the word hello as a telephone greeting. Here's the fascinating part. Edison didn't invent the word. Hello had appeared in print as early as 1826, but it was rarely used and never as a greeting. It was more like saying hey, to get attention, exactly what those ancient Germanic tribes were doing with hallen 1,000 years earlier. Edison was brilliant. He realized hello had the perfect sound for the telephone. It was loud enough to be heard clearly, short enough to be efficient, and distinctive enough to signal the start of a conversation. But Edison had an advantage. While Bell invented the telephone, Edison controlled many telephone companies. When Edison's operators started answering phones with hello, the public followed. These operators became known as hello girls. Bell never gave up. He answered his phone with ahoy for the rest of his life, believing hello was undignified and improper. By the 1890s, something incredible happened. Hello jumped from telephone use into everyday conversation. For the first time in human history, people were saying hello when they met in person. Think about this. For thousands of years, humans said good day or how do you do? But in just 20 years, hello became the most common greeting in the English language. The telephone had literally created a new word for human interaction. Hello spread to other languages: German hallo, French alla, Italian pronto. The telephone was changing how the entire world said hi. Today, we say hello approximately 50 times per day. That's over 18,000 hellos per year. Every single one traces back to Edison's insight in 1877. But here's what's fascinating. We're living through this exact phenomenon right now. When texting became popular, we created hey and sup. Email brought us hi and dear. Video calls gave us can you see me okay? With AI assistance, we're creating entirely new greetings. Hey Siri, okay Google, Alexa. We're witnessing the next evolution of human greeting. Just like Edison and Bell 150 years ago. The story of hello proves something profound. Every major communication technology doesn't just change how we talk. It changes what we say. And right now, we're writing the next chapter. So there it is. Why we say hello instead of ahoy. From ancient Germanic, ferry calls to Edison's laboratory. This simple word carries over 1,000 years of human communication evolution. Every time you answer your phone, you're participating in a linguistic battle that Thomas Edison won 150 years ago. Here's my question for you. Knowing this history, do you think Alexander Graham Bell was right? Should we all be saying ahoy instead? Let me know in the comments. And if this story surprised you, there are thousands more everyday mysteries hiding in plain sight. Hit subscribe to discover them with me. Next time, we're uncovering how one man's mistake created Coca-Cola and accidentally invented the world's most famous drink. You won't want to miss that story.